everybody. We're going to be doing chapter 6 today, The Illusion of the Self. And we're going to be talking about James Gatsby more, about his past, his origins, and his identity. So we talked about chapter 5 last week, and we're going to be reading chapter 6 today, okay? So, for the do now. Imagine someone who's embarrassed by their poor background, so they change their name, move to a new city, and create a completely fake wealthy persona on social media. Is this person a brilliant creator, taking control of their destiny, or are they living a dangerous lie? What do you think? You have 5 minutes, okay? So just think about it, talk to your group and partners. We're gonna be working in partners today, so try to have somebody you're sitting next to that you can talk to, okay? So just think about the question. And if it helps, you can use this. You can use a sentence. I believe this person is, and what they are because what it is. Okay. Does everybody understand the question? Raise your hand if you understand the question. Everybody? Raise your hand if you understand the question. Yes? Understand it? Okay. Try to have an answer, okay? Talk? No, you didn't. Talk to each other. Oh, so what you think? Hmm? It's very dangerous. So you think it's a dangerous sort of person? Yeah? Okay. Good. What do you think would make somebody try to put on that persona of being wealthy, showing off? What do you think would make them put on that sort of show? What do you think would make the Gatsby, right, want to show people that he's wealthy? Why would you want to show people that?
Because he showed his power and
What did we learn in chapter 5, or was there chapter 4? That,
he wanted that
mhm. So what do you think? Is this a smart thing to do, or is this crazy? Huh? Crazy. Maybe it is. Okay, guys, we're going to answer the do now. Does anybody have an answer that they want to give? You have an answer? Yeah?
I do.
You have an answer? Okay.
I believe this person is living in a dangerous life because if anyone know about his truth life, it's very dangerous for Gatsby.
It's very dangerous for Gatsby. Why is it dangerous for him?
Because he lied about his poor life.
He's lying about his poor life. So that makes okay. Good job. Anybody else? Did you understand the question? Do you guys have an answer? Yeah? It's okay. We'll move on, okay? So today's targets, the aim is Jay Gatsby, a brilliant creator of his destiny, or a delusional man trapped in a fake identity. The content objective, I can evaluate Gatsby's actions in chapter 6 to determine if his identity is a brilliant creation or a dangerous delusion. Language objective, I can negotiate with a partner and write a formal CER paragraph using my literary archetype sentence frames. So, when we're looking at this, you have to understand the words like creation and delusion, right? What is creation? Does anybody know what creation means?
Like me.
Huh?
Like me.
Like making? They're like, yeah, it's like, yeah, becoming, it's making. And what about like delusion? Does anybody know what delusion means?
Imagination?
Imagination? Like, what kind of imagination is it?
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Huh?
Bad.
yeah, the research person.
Bad.
Like you think that it's not, it's more than it is, right? Okay, yeah. So we have to understand these two words. Is he a brilliant? His identity is brilliant creation or a dangerous delusion? You have to try to figure out which one it is in today's lesson. Okay. So let's start with the reading. I'm going to hand out the reading.
Me comí 2 días.
O sea, tú ya estás en viernes.
Ajá, ya está disfrutando el viernes.
Bueno, cambiar a nadie te acuerdas, por favor.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna start reading. Okay, we're gonna start reading. Get ready, okay? So today's reading, there's three parts, okay? It's lines 5 to 13. We're gonna learn about Jay Gatsby shifting his name, and lines 20 to 27. We're gonna learn about Daisy attending a party and this illusion crashing of Jay Gatsby's identity. And then from lines 28 to 36, we're gonna see how Gatsby reveals how he can try to erase the past and change it, okay? And whether or not if that's delusional or not, okay? So that's what we're gonna try to figure out while we read. So while we're reading, I want you guys to circle that shows his original and poor reality, and underline the exact moment he loses touch with reality, okay? So let's start reading from this table here, and we'll go around, okay? First sentence, one sentence at a time.
At this point in war,
Boy. Surrounding.
Surrounding, we have a world surrounding anxiety that they whom he really is.
Good job.
Our first event shows of his house changed gossip, which make me realize just how much Gatsby become a figure of public fascination, almost met.
For exploring Gatsby later, Harmon, your name was James Graff.
The ship it comes from a pearl of a bird from the family in Northern Dakota. Both Himmler Julia said that
Instead, he created J. Gatsby, a version of himself born from imagination and ambition.
He believed in this event completely, shaping his life around a dream of greatness and beauty.
I remember asking for information regarding James body. Working in I saw Gatsby expected to university morning when Cody died. He was sure out of it, leaving him with only experience, but that experience helped shape the man he was becoming. After sharing his background, I recently present and describe operating my instruction with Gatsby. When I visit him one afternoon, Tom Rajan unexpectedly arrives with the this
Sorry, here again.
Gatsby managed to connect with Tom because of Daisy made him sense of place among Tom's social circle in Corn Highlands. The DVD bedroom Almond and Gatsby newly constructed identity.
Listeners being become turning less magic, more uncomfortable.
Seeing the party through Daisy eyes changed my perspective.
What seemed glamorous now feels excessive, chaotic, and even distasteful.
Daisy is not a person considered by the classic This stepper disappoints Gatsby.
Later on in the party, he confidently that Daisy did not implement the party.
I try to preserve him, but he is fascinated something much larger. He wants to recreate the past exactly as it was.
Jasper reveals his dream to erase the years that have passed and return to the time when Daisy loved him completely.
He believes she showed love from she never received. Chad.
I tell him that I cannot report the fact. There will get left insignificant or he can.
State Aaron, state Matthews, Stacy, version I answer. Apart from
He sent imagine blazing happy Shabby pages brain and he responded
Despite everything, time, change, and Daisy clear hesitation, Gatsby remained determined to reclaim the past, convinced that his dream is still within reach.
Okay. Good job, everybody. So, we learned a few things in this chapter, right? Firstly, what do we learn about Gatsby, right? What is his real name? James Gatz, right? James Gatz is his real name. And what's his past? Can anybody summarize it? What is his past?
He came from poor family.
Poor family, and what was he doing?
Farming.
Farming. He was farming, right? So, when we read this chapter and we see that he was poor, why do we think he became wealthy?
Because he made 10 crore. He made 10 crore. He made 10 crore.
Yeah.
10 crore.
I don't understand what you mean.
What is
Dan.
it?
Dan. The name.
Oh, he meant Dan Cody. He meant Dan Cody. Okay, I didn't understand. Yes, he meant Dan Cody. And Dan Cody, what did Dan Cody show him?
Wealthy life.
Huh?
Wealthy lifestyle.
The wealthy lifestyle, exactly. Good job. And so later on, right, when Gatsby arrives when Tom attends Gatsby's party with Daisy, what does Daisy feel in this moment? What is she going through? Does she feel good? Does she feel like she loves Gatsby, like she likes Gatsby? Is Daisy, in this chapter, is she showing that? When she goes into the house? The mansion?
She's uncomfortable.
She's not comfortable, right? Why isn't she comfortable?
Because so much people.
There's a lot of people, right? Do you think she likes Gatsby's lifestyle? Huh? No. You don't think so? No. Maybe not. And yeah, that's basically what we learned from chapter 6. We learned a lot, and we also learned that Gatsby reveals to Tom that he believes that he can change the past. He really believes in truth that he can change the past. So I want to ask you, is that a delusion? Is that something delusional to think? If you can change the past? Do we know what delusion means? Yes? Delusion means like something that you could never you think, but it's too crazy of a thought, you know? So you can't, it's a delusional thought. So is it delusional for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, right? It is. So let's do part B now. I'll hand out the paper. So what I want you to do in part B is basically go through the paper, the reading. It's not too hard. Just find a quote for James Gatsby's past, his reality as James Gatz, and find a quote for his illusion as Jay Gatsby, Think about which one you want to choose. Think about which one is best, okay? Because you're gonna use it for your CER, okay? So, is Gatsby in reality just a farmer, or is he the illusion? Is he the delusion? Find the quotes, okay? This is what I'm asking you. And if he's in an illusion, if he's in a delusion, right? If he's thinking like crazy thoughts, then why? How is he doing that, right? What is the way he's doing that? That's the quote that I want to see, okay? Yeah, sure. This bar just went out.
Give her a pass, don't worry.
I don't know who passed.
Go to George, all right. Muy bien.
Sí, pero sabes que soy shy.
Vamos a hacer la Tienes que buscar uno donde diga que viene de una familia campesina. Su machelita.
¿Verdad?
Hasta aquí, mira.
Got it?
5
Okay,
centímetros.
okay? Acquaintances, like friends, like people that you know, but they're not your friends. They're just people you know. You understand? Yep.
Revela sobre la vida pasada real de lo que era.
Pero hagamos esto.
Era muy aburrido.
Tú la ves.
El año pasado la vimos.
So Gatsby, right? He said that he wants to race time. He wants to go back in the past and get Daisy back into his life. He wants Daisy to love him again. So he wants to erase time. He said. So is this like something that is this an illusion? Meaning like is this something that it looks like? Wait, is it like a fake or is it? You know what I mean? You understand?
Toca buscar evidencia donde diga que
Sí, sí, por eso te digo, pero aquí sí se puede decir. Ese puede evitar por así
Pero
entonces sería esto.
sí, porque ¿qué cambios es en el pasado?
Entonces eso.
Mejor casi no encuentro
Yeah. You didn't get that one? This is one example you can use. I want you to use the best example you can find. But that's an example, that's one example you can use. That's a good example too. But find the best one you can use, okay?
Que sí, pero es mejor.
Wrong back forward. 9:28.
sí
Okay, 2 more minutes, okay? 2 more minutes.
Que es lo que revela sobre su
staging
que él era
and
joven.
the last version of himself and
Yeah, perfect. Which one are you producing? Yeah. Two more minutes, okay? If you don't finish now, you can finish later. Because you're gonna, when you do your CER, you have to put the evidence there anyways, okay?
El siguiente dice qué es lo que le cómo qué es lo que
Que es lo que revela sobre nuestra
que siempre quiere superarse.
¿Viste? ¿Qué dice? O, B, S, E, C, C. Puedes hacer eso.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna move on, okay? Don't worry, you're gonna work on your CER after this, okay? So, I just want to show you, this is what your CER should look like from a structure, okay? Not exactly like this, but when you write it, it's gonna be in paragraph form, okay? You don't have to say claim, evidence, analysis, or reasoning. But what you do have to do is you have to write out like a complete and detailed sentence to try to say what you're trying to say, okay? So in this one, in this claim here, for the question, Jay Gatsby is driven more by a dangerous delusion than by reality because he completely erased his real history as a, what did he erase his real history as though? Could it be, is it like in the mafia? Was he in the mafia? Was he like a teacher? What was he? He was a what? He was a farmer, right? He was a farmer, and what else was he? He was poor, right? So he's a farmer and he was poor. So, and evidence, one piece of evidence from the text that proves that he's living a fake life is when the author states, and then for the evidence you can write something like, he came from a poor farming family in North Dakota, but he never truly accepted that identity. Lines 5 through 8. So remember to put the lines at the end, okay? And analysis. because Gatsby actually believes because Gatsby actually believes he can get Daisy back. This suggests that his mental state is completely detached from reality, meaning he thinks that he can get Daisy back, and he thinks that he can go back in time. So what you have to what you have to think about is, what is it that makes Gatsby delusional in the context of this chapter, okay? And then the reasoning. Ultimately, this reveals that his entire personality is a trap, proving that he is not a brilliant creator, but rather a man who is something that you have to write yourself, okay? That's something that I can't tell you. That's something that you have to think about yourself, okay? So we're gonna start part C. I'm gonna hand out the paper. This is the prompt, okay? Based on chapter 6, is Jay Gatsby a brilliant creator of his own identity, or a delusional man trapped in a fake identity? The writing part is on the back, okay? The CR, you write it on the back. On the back side. Right on the back side, okay? Your CER on the back side. But in the front, it shows you the sentence starters, where you can write with, okay?
Pero llevamos 2 fechas. Somos el
So you're gonna write your CER on the back side, okay? On the back of the paper. You see on the back? This is where you write your paragraph. 6C. You have a little bit of time, okay? Try it. You don't have to fill these out, but you can use them for, in the back, you're going to be writing the paragraph, okay? So you can use these to write your paragraph, okay? Oh, you didn't get it, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Sería codicioso lo mismo que malicioso. Sería codicioso.
A ver, ¿te parece? ¿Por qué?
Porque
O B, goes. C, B, pequeña. E, T, O, U, S. ¿Qué?
Bueno, para que vean el codicioso en, bueno, otra palabra, y en su
have to. You don't have to do this. You could just do the back. You could use
Yeah, I
this to
know.
fill the back.
The back.
You want to
This is
use
just a practice.
to practice it?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Good job. Good job.
He made the path. Wait.
¿Qué?
El pasado, lo del pasado, eso le
Pass. Pass.
Extensión de mí. Oye, yo no voy a lugar donde me la vida.
Ayúdame.
¿Cómo que no?
Él odia su pasado
Y ya cogiste el odia tú, te falta el
Su.
pasado.
He hate his past. Sería así.
So you have to write about this. Is Gatsby truly successful, or is he living in a
Ahí el
You don't have to write any. You don't have to write these, but you can use these to write your paragraph in the back. Yeah, you understand?
Y la text say, ahí tenemos una evidencia que es de aquí de pues tenemos la una, podemos usarla como evidencia. No alcanzo a escuchar la campana cuando yo
había ido. Vamos a ver, si te toca ir conmigo.
What happened? What happened to that? He's good. Really? He's good. Come sit next to me. Every day.
Hi, Miss.
You should go ahead. He's the home.
Huh?
This was.
Is it? Never
It's really good, right? But one thing I'll say, you said the farming part 3 times. So maybe say it 1 time, you know? So say like 1 or 2, like 1 time, like he was a farmer, his family's farmer, and then you don't have to say it again, okay?
You guys
That's good.
have this already?
Yes.
You do?
The ending is really good.